Welcome back to Fox 8 News in the morning. A lot of men don't like to go to the doctor, and Lawrence Reed was one of those guys. Hadn't seen a doctor in about, 10 years or so he decided to go to last year's Minority Men's Health Fair over at the Cleveland Clinic, and that decision may have saved his life. Dr. Charles Modlin is the director of the Minority Men's Health Center here in the city. He's here to talk about the event and the impact that event has on individuals like Lawrence. Doctor, always good to see you. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
I know this is your passion. I know this is your passion. We're going to talk about, that in just a couple of minutes. But first, I want to talk to Lawrence. First of all, why is it, in your estimation, that guys just don't like to go to the doctor?
Well, I suppose many of us think we're invincible. Some don't have health care coverage, and some are just derelict and say, hey, I don't need it. In my case, I had health care. I was well aware of all the implications of not seeing a doctor. I had been with the clinic over a number of years and had a primary care physician at the Cleveland Clinic.
So you worked at the clinic, or you just went there? That's your hospital of choice. Okay.
Right. Well, and I had my health coverage was through the clinic. Okay. And my doctor was transferred out. Okay. And I waited about 10 years before I even had the motivation to go and see it.
How did the minority health care help you?
Well, I guess it saved my life for one thing, because it was able to find the cancer on the prostate early, in an early stage. And in my case, I had the prostate surgery to have it removed. So hopefully, I'm not going to be concerned about prostate cancer in the future.
That's a good thing. Doc, let's talk about the health care. What are some of the things you offer? Obviously, prostate cancer screenings. What else do you do?
Well, the health fair is this Thursday, April the 25th at 5 p.m. at Cleveland Clinic, and we're offering a variety of screenings from head to toe. One of the most popular screenings is screening for prostate cancer because, as you know, black men develop and die from prostate cancer twice as often.
You do it right there by way of a blood test?
We do it right there. It's called a PSA blood test, and depending on the patient, we'll also do what we call a digital rectal examination. Okay. But it's critically important that we detect these conditions at early stages because many men can have prostate cancer and have no symptoms whatsoever.
How long will that last, not having symptoms? It could last for years.
It could last for years. Yeah. I mean, we screen for high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, kidney disease as well. There are a number of healthcare disparities that disproportionately afflict, especially black men, people of color, and that's why we do the health fair. We have over 350 volunteers, 5 o'clock until 8:30 p.m. Yes. We want the men to come down and take advantage of it.
What's your message to men who may be watching this program this morning?
Well, the message is that early detection can save lives. Prostate cancer is just one example. But again, we screen for kidney disease and diabetes, hypertension. Many of these conditions can exist in serious states, and the men may not have any symptoms whatsoever. So we like to detect these diseases early, and in many situations we can actually prevent many of these conditions from escalating.
And that's the key, Early detection, like breast cancer in women, when it comes to prostate cancer, once again, early detection is the key.
That's absolutely correct. And the key thing for the men's fair is that all you have to do is show up.
All you got to do is show up.
No cost. No cost.
Free parking. I mean, we're trying to break down a lot of the barriers that have historically prevented many of the men from coming in. And Minority Men's Health Fair and the Health Center is somewhat of a misnomer because we welcome everybody, of course. We're not trying to exclude anybody, but we target especially African American and other minority males because of the higher incidence of healthcare disparities.
Dr. Modlin, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Mr. Reed, thank you for stopping by, sharing your story. Appreciate it, no doubt.
Thank you.
Once again, a reminder, this is very important. The 11th Annual Minority Men's Health Fair takes place on Thursday at the Cleveland Clinic. It's being held at the Glickman Tower from 5:30 until 8:30 at night. It's free, open to anybody. All you got to do is be a man. Basically, it's for men. Just go to our website, fox8.com, click on the Morning Show tab for all the information that you could possibly need. Gentlemen, thank you very much for stopping by. Good luck with the health fair this year. Appreciate it, Doctor. Appreciate it. All right, let's check in with Kenny Crumpton, who's at the Cleveland Museum of Art this morning. Kenny, good morning.